Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Welcome to another episode of Islam for Mankind, coming live from the beautiful city of Florida, coming live. So inshallah we have some few questions. We were doing some shows about the love of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and some non-Muslims, they ask us to what the Muslims do Muslims believe in Jesus? That's the first question. And how we believe Jesus be in Islam, how the Muslims view Jesus, may peace be upon him. معنا الشيخ ياسر. السلام عليكم يا شيخ ياسر، كيف الحال؟
بارك الله فيك.
نعم. هناك مشاهدين الذين شاهدونا وكنا نتكلم على الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم، وهناك من سألنا ما هل المسلمون يعتقدون في عيسى عليه السلام؟ هل يؤمنون به؟ وكيف إيمانهم بعيسى؟ هل هو نبي؟ هل هو ما هو تفضل يا شيخ.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين. نرحب بالإخوة والأخوات المشاهدين والمشاهدات في كل مكان. ويعني سبحان الله، ونحن نتحدث عن سيدنا عيسى.
نعم تفضل.
لأن بعض الناس.
So we welcome our audience, our worldwide audience, and we thank our viewers for tuning with us. We have a live broadcast, and the question is, how do we view Jesus, may peace be upon him? So inshallah, Sheikh Yasir, inshallah, he will talk about the concept of Jesus. And before that, we're going to ask the Sheikh Yasir to recite for us, inshallah, some verses of the Quran. الشيخ ياسر، لو تفضلت أن تقرأ علينا صور من القرآن، ولو صور قصيرة إن شاء الله على عيسى عليه السلام.
إن شاء الله.
تحب تشرب الماء ولا
جزاك الله خير. لا خلاص.
تفضل يا شيخ. يعني
هو سبحان الله، أنا يعني سوف أقرأ بعض الآيات.
نعم.
التي يعني قرأها سيدنا جعفر. نعم. على مسامع النجاشي والقساوسة، وحينما استمعوا إلى هذه الآيات بكوا حتى اختلط لحاهم من هذه الآيات التي تحدثت عن سيدنا.
So the Sheikh is going to recite some verses of the Quran when the Prophet, peace be upon him, he was instructed because of all the persecution he was faced when his people, the polytheists of Mecca, when they rejected his message in the beginning and they were persecuting him, so he has to migrate. So he sent his followers to go all the way to Abyssinia, which is known now as Ethiopia. Back then he used to be a Christian ruler. He used to be so just, and Allah instructed the Prophet to send the people to this ruler. اسمه النجاشي. He was to be a just ruler. So Allah instructed the Prophet to send his people. He said they will be safe there because he's a just ruler. He's a Christian. He's a just ruler that he rule by the teaching of Jesus, may peace be upon him. So this is the first foreign relation per se, that the Islam is a universal message. Here you go, the Prophet of mercy was instructed by the Creator of the heavens and the earth, who sent him to send his followers to have a safe haven in Abyssinia. So when they went there were some Meccans that followed them, and they want to create problems between. They were refugees basically in there, and these Meccans, they come and they're trying to spread rumors about the Prophet and his followers. So, and the rulers, he asked them, okay, what you all about? Tell us. He asked them this question: what do you believe about Jesus, peace be upon him? And the Sheikh will recite some of those verses that would the response in response. تفضل يا شيخ.
يعني أريد قبل أن أتكلم عن الآيات التي تحدثت عن سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام. بنتكلم عن علاقة المسلمين بغير المسلمين. في بداية يعني الذي رأى في النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم ختم النبوة، والذي رأى يعني أوصاف النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم، واحد نصراني عالم بالنصرانية اسمه بحيرة الراهب. يعني أنت إذا نظرت ووجدت
بحيرة الراهب،
نعم،
هو نصراني من أي مكان؟
سوف أسوق لك
نعم.
بعض هذه الأمثلة.
نعم.
يعني في بداية الوحي حينما نزل على النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم اقرأ،
نعم.
أول ما نزل اقرأ، السيدة خديجة ماذا فعلت؟
نعم.
لما ذهب النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وقال زملوني زملوني دثروني دثروني، وكان عنده يعني حالة شديدة من الفزع وحالة شديدة من الرعب. لماذا؟ لأن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم كان أول مرة ينزل عليه الوحي، وأول مرة ينزل عليه سيدنا جبريل ويراه برؤية، يعني برؤية عظيمة، ويرى إن هذه الرؤية العظيمة اللي هي رؤية الملك، وهو يقول له اقرأ. فلما ذهب النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يعني رأى منظرا عجيب، رأى أن سيدنا جبريل سد بأجنحته ما بين المشرق والمغرب، وهبط من السماء بطريقة فيها من الهيبة والجلال العظيم. لما ذهب إلى السيدة خديجة وقال لها دسروني دسروني، فقالت والله لن يخزيك الله أبدا، إنك لتصل الرحم وتحمل الكل وتعين على نواب الحق. أول ما فعلت ماذا فعلت؟ ذهبت به إلى ابن عمها ورقة بن نوفل. ورقة بن نوفل ده عالم بالنصرانية، يعني ورقة بن نوفل عنده علم بالنصرانية، وعنده علم بالتوراة، وعنده علم بالإنجيل، ويعلم أوصاف النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. أول ما ذهبت إليه وقالت له حدث كذا وكذا، محمد يقول ابن أخيك يقول بأنه نزل عليه كذا وكذا، وقص عليه النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم حدث. قال والله إن هذا هو الناموس، يعني الوحي الذي نزل على موسى من قبل. إذن وثم قال سوف تبعث وسوف يكون لك شأن وسوف تكون نبيا، ليتني كنت جزعا إذ يخرجك قومك. يعني فالنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم اتعجب، رجل نصراني يقول له يعني سيخرجك قومك، فقال أو مخرجي هم؟ قال له نعم، لم يأتي أحد بمثل ما أتيت به إلا عودي وأخرج من قومهم.
Summarizing what the Sheikh said, it was when the Prophet, peace be upon him, he received the first message, which is in Surah Iqra, read in the name of the Lord who created man with a pen and taught man which he knew not. The Surah Iqra, Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq, khalaqa al-insana min alaq, until the end of the surah. So when he received this message, and it was revealed to him through the angel Gabriel, and he saw the angel Gabriel open all the horizon, that each direction he saw this angel, majestic angel, huge angel with his wings covering every single direction he saw in the horizon. So he was scared. This is the first time, his first encounter with this the chief angel, Jibril alayhi salam, or Gabriel. The people of the book know him as Gabriel. So when he saw them, he was scared. Upon receiving this is the first time receiving this message. So therefore, he went to his wife Khadija, and he told her about his experience. That he was so scared and he was shivering and all that. So she told him, don't be afraid, don't be scared. You are of noble character. You feed the poor, you help the needy. You are you are in good character. The Creator will not, will give you guidance and everything. So don't fear anything. So his wife, she was wise. She reassured him, and she went one of her cousins or one of her family, which he was knowledgeable about the religion. He was knowledgeable about the Christianity. His name is ما اسمه؟
ورقة ibn Nawfal.
Waraqa ibn Nawfal. Waraqa ibn Nawfal. So when he went there, and his wife and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he told Waraqa ibn Nawfal his experience he went through and what he saw and how the first verses was revealed to him, and he told you are indeed a prophet of God. He confirmed, because he was knowledgeable of the previous message. He was honest enough because Prophet Muhammad was revealed to him all the previous message. Jesus, peace be upon him, tell the truth about Prophet Muhammad. Moses tell the truth about Prophet Muhammad. Each and every one, all of them told about the Prophet Muhammad. It's people try to conceal the truth, but it was revealed. So the people, if they are honest enough, they will come to know it. And he told him, indeed, this is the angel Gabriel. He's the same one who revealed to Moses. He's the same one who revealed to Jesus, peace be upon him. And he told him, I wish I was there. I wish I was young and I was there with you. When your people will get you out of here, that means they will kick you out. He said, am I? He didn't know. He said, am I gonna? He said, surely, if you, because you come with the truth and you come with the revelation, people will gonna be your enemy. People don't want to know about the truth. They don't want to change their behavior. They don't want to change the status quo. So they want to chase you. They're gonna persecute you. They're gonna do that. So this is to show you that Islam, or for our previous questioner, to show similarities. We say and we repeat again, Islam is the same truth revealed to all the prophets, starting from Adam, Abraham, Moses, Noah, Jesus. May peace and blessing be upon him. And Prophet Muhammad is the summary, or is the culmination of all those previous messages, and is the seal of all the prophets. أكمل يا شيخ.
ويعني السلسلة التعارف بين أو التقارب ما بين المسلمين وما بين أهل الكتاب من اليهود والنصارى حدث ذلك على عهد النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم.
So the relation or the first foreign relation between the Muslims and non-Muslims happened in Abyssinia when the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم was ordered by Allah to go to send his people to Abyssinia, and there was a good relation start right there. So that's the first foreign relation per se between Muslims and non-Muslims. Or Muslims and the people of other books. So they are perceived to be Muslims as well. Ahlul Kitab, the people of the book.
أهل الكتاب هم أقرب الناس إلى المسلمين والمسلمين هم أقرب الناس إليهم ولذلك
the people of the book are closer to the Muslim and the closer to each other because they all have revealed books.
في آية عظيمة في سورة الروم يا ريت جميع
الناس. سورة الروم, Surah chapter Rum in the Quran. The Sheikh will read it for us inshallah, and then we will inshallah go to it later on, and we'll put the comment and the reference to the surah so that way you can read it for yourself. Just due to the time we're not going to go into
هذه السورة في بداية السورة جزاكم الله خير بارك الله فيكم توضح أمر مهم جدا.
نعم.
إن أقرب الناس إلينا هم أهل الكتاب. نعم. يعني كان حدثت معركة كبيرة زي ما احنا عارفين زمان في التاريخ الذي كان قبل الإسلام معركة ما بين الفرس والروم. نعم. الفرس هم عبدة النار كانوا يعبدون النار والروم هم أهل الكتاب.
So before it happens a big battle between the Furs, which is the people that worship the fire, and between Rome and the people who are people of the book.
يعني الروم غلبت على أيدي الفرس. ربنا سبحانه وتعالى قال في بداية سورة الروم ألف لام ميم غلبت الروم في أدنى الأرض وهم من بعد غلبهم سيغلبون. شوف الآية نعيدها تاني نكررها تاني. ألف لام ميم غلبت الروم في أدنى الأرض وهم من بعد غلبهم اسمع وهم من بعد غلبهم سيغلبون من بعد غلبهم سيغلبون في بضع سنين. لحظة لله الأمر من قبل ومن بعد اسمع ويومئذ يفرح المؤمنون بنصر الله. يعني فرح المؤمنين وفرح المسلمين يفرحون عندما تنتصر الروم على الفرس وينتصر أهل الكتاب على عبدة النار.
So there was a battle between the Rome and between the people who force maybe Iran.
Yes.
Iran nowadays. So and then Iran were victorious back then, and they was to be a worshipper of the fire. But the Quran speak, although the Rome was defeated back then, badly, but the Quran make a prediction that the Rome will be victorious in a few years.
Yes.
In a very few years, and very short time. So the people were like very, they were very surprised. How could it be? They just lost tremendously. How in the world they're gonna regain strength and they're gonna win against the fire worshipper? And he say when they win, the Muslims will rejoice to show you the relationship, the close relationship between the Muslims and the people of the book, because we are all people of the book, the Muslims and the Jews and the Christians. So therefore, a victory of the Christian and the Jews was a victory for of the Muslims as well at the time, because they were the Christian, they were fighting the fire worshipper that they attacked them, and then they lost the battle. But the Quran predict that they will gain, they will be victorious, and that's in Surah Rum. And also there is another miracle. Also, it state the place exactly where it happened, the lowest of the earth. So if you see it, that's another miracle as well, a geological miracle right there. So we will go to that detail later.
نقرأ الآيات. الآيات سورة الروم. يقول الله سبحانه وتعالى.
He's going to recite for us. The Sheikh will ask the Sheikh to recite for us with a beautiful voice. Inshallah, the surah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألف لام ميم. غلبت الروم في أدنى الأرض وهم من بعد غلبهم سيغلبون في بضع سنين لله الأمر من قبل ومن بعد ويومئذ يفرح المؤمنون بنصر الله ينصر من يشاء وهو العزيز الرحيم. الله سبحانه وتعالى ذكر أن المؤمنون يفرحون بنصر الله حينما ينتصر الروم على الفرس وتكون لهم قائمة، فالمؤمنون أتباع النبي يفرحون بذلك.
Here this surah state that the Muslim will rejoice the victory of the Rome against the Persians. The Persians back then used to be fire worshippers, disbelievers, and they used to do so many atrocities and all that stuff, and the Roman were people of the book. So here that they will rejoice inshallah. أكمل يا شيخ.
ولذلك يعني إذا نظرنا إلى علاقة المسلمين بأهل الكتاب، حينما كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم مع عمه أبو طالب في تجارته إلى الشام، وقابلوا رجلا يسمى بحيرة الراهب، كانوا يجلسون عنده ويستريحون عنده، فسأل بحيرة أبو طالب وقال: أين هذا الولد منك؟ يعني يقرب لك إيه؟ فقال له: إنه ابني. قال له: لا، هذا ينبغي له ألا يكون له أب. لماذا؟ فقال: لأن أوصافه موجودة عندنا في التوراة والإنجيل، أن هذه الأوصاف هي أوصاف نبي. ثم اطلع إلى بين كتف النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم فوجد خاتم النبوة الذي خلقه الله عز وجل به، يعني صفة من صفات النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم ثابتة. ثم قال له:
ما يد الوصف؟
خاتم النبوة مكتوب لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله، يعني بهذا الوصف يعبر عن أن هذا النبي هو خاتم الأنبياء. ولذلك حينما اكتشف ذلك بحيرة الراهب وهو رجل نصراني، وقال له يعني معنى الكلام، يعني أن رسالة لأبو طالب أن يهتم به وأن يراقبه، لأن هؤلاء يعني يخرجونه وسوف يكيدون له.
Another incident when the Prophet ﷺ was traveling with his uncle Abu Talib, and they were passing by, and there was Buhayra madam?
الراهب.
Buhayra Rahib, someone, his name is Buhayra Rahib, he used to be a Christian monk, and when he saw the Prophet, he recognized his, that this indeed is a prophet of Allah, he's a prophet of Allah. So he told him, who's this? He told me, your son. He's like, he cannot be your son, he must be orphan. Say, how do you know? They say, it is written in our books, it is written in our Injil, that is a revelation of him, and let me check him out. So he checked, there is a mark of prophethood in his back, in his shoulder, written in it. There is ماذا مكتوبا عليه يا شيخ؟
مكتوب يوضح أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم خاتم الأنبياء، لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله.
It's written in it, there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his prophet. It is a seal of the prophet. It's written it as if it's stamped in his mark, in his around his shoulder and the back. So he told him, indeed, there is a prophet of God. He is a prophet of God. So there is the previous message, they predicted the coming of the Prophet Muhammad. May peace and blessing be upon him.
والعلاقة بين المسلمين وما بين أهل الكتاب علاقة وطيدة، بل إن
So the
القرآن
relation
الكريم
between the Muslims and the people of the book are a strong relationship. It dates back.
تجد القرآن الكريم حينما ينادي على اليهود أو على النصارى ينادي عليهم بأسلوب راقي جدا في
When the
المعاملة.
Quran invite the people of the book, invite them in a beautiful manner, in very respectful, in a very dignified way.
ينادي عليهم بقوله يا أهل الكتاب،
All people of the book.
أو ينادي عليهم يا بني إسرائيل،
All
يعني يا أولاد يعقوب.
Israelites, the people, or the sons of Jacob.
فهذه
يعقوب.
الأوصاف الجميلة التي يرحب بها
These
الإسلام.
beautiful titles, these beautiful dignified titles for the people of the book.
ولذلك يعني سبحان الله في الآيات القرآنية المباركة
نعم.
لم يصف القرآن الكريم أهل الكتاب إلا بالأوصاف العظيمة، حينما يقول يا بني إسرائيل اذكروا نعمتي التي أنعمت عليكم وأني
All the
فضلتكم.
Israelites, all the people of the son of Jacob, remember my favors upon you. This is Allah speaking to them in terms, in a very respectful way, teaching them, speaking to them in a manner. This is the Quranic manner, always inviting people in the best manner.
يقول يا بني إسرائيل اذكروا نعمتي التي أنعمت عليكم
Remember my
وأني
favors upon you.
فضلتكم على
And
العالمين.
that I chose you and purify you among all the people.
يعني
For my message, not so that they are superior per se, but for the message.
يعني هذه الأشياء
نعم.
العظيمة، الرقي في الكلام والرقي في الأخلاق والرقي في المعاملة، يذكرهم بنعم الله سبحانه وتعالى. وأوفوا بعهدي أوفي بعهدكم وإياي فارهبون.
And keep my commandment, keep my promise to me, I keep my promise to you, and remember me, I remember you. So fulfill your trust, fulfill your duties.
ولما هاجر النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم
And
من
when the
مكة
Prophet, peace be upon him, migrated from Mecca to
إلى
Medina,
المدينة، النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم عمل وثيقة جميلة جدا اسمها وثيقة المدينة معاهدة
he wrote a treaty of Medina
بين النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم بين المسلمين
between the Muslims
وما
and
بين أهل
non-Muslims
الكتاب.
and the people of the book. Beautiful treaty, a peace treaty, the first peace treaty in the face of the earth that was between the Prophet, peace be upon him, and that he ordered his followers to write it and to follow it. أكمل يا شيخ.
تبين مدى التعاون الوثيق ما
to
بين
show
النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم
the good relation, the good intention, the building blocks of the civility, the building blocks of democracy, the building block of the trust, and so forth.
وكانوا متعاونين، بل إنهم كانوا يدافعون عن المدينة التي يسكنونها.
will protect the non-Muslims, because the non-Muslims was living among the Muslims, and this is a treaty that the Muslim will protect them, will preserve their rights, the right of the minorities and so forth, and preserve their religion as well. They have the right to practice their religion freely, and that's Islam give them that right. That's the Prophet, my peace be upon him, instructed his follower to respect others' people's choice and to respect their religion and so forth, and not to coerce others to follow in Islam. That they should be freely, if they want to follow Islam, they should freely, wholeheartedly follow it. If they don't, that's fine.
النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم حينما هاجر من مكة إلى المدينة ليختار دليلا للصحراء ورجلا عنده خبرة بالطرق، هذا الرجل لم يكن مسلما، وإنما اختاره النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم، وهذا الرجل فعلا يعني على غير ملة الإسلام، بل إن بعض الروايات تقول أنه ينتسب إلى النصرانية، وأنه يعني اسمه عبد الله بن أريقط الذي علم
When the
النبي صلى
Prophet
الله عليه
was
وسلم.
migrating from Mecca to Medina, he chose someone who was expert in travel, like a guide. And this guide was not a Muslim. He was an expert guide. He knows about the deserts, traveling around, and he was a Christian. So the Prophet still trusts him because he has good character and all the stuff, and hire him to help him in migrating and all the stuff. To show you here that Allah put all these situations like this, so to show us that you as a Muslim, you have to deal with non-Muslims in a beautiful manner. That it's okay to work with them, it's okay to hire them, it's okay to have a good relationship. This is all put in place for us to model ourselves about the Prophet. This is a good working relationship, a trust and all that, so that we may to get to know one another. That's the whole purpose of Allah creating us, or mankind. We created you from a single male and female, and made you into nations and tribes, so that you may to get one another. The best among you is the best in piety. أكمل يا شيخ.
يعني شفنا السلسلة المتصلة في التعاون.
قلت هذه السورة لقد خلقناكم شعوبا وقبائل. قل الآية.
قول الله سبحانه وتعالى في سورة الحجرات: يا أيها الناس إنا خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى. قال الله سبحانه وتعالى: يا أيها الناس إنا خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا إن أكرمكم عند الله أتقاكم إن الله عليم خبير. نعم. الله سبحانه وتعالى بينادي على جميع الناس: إن خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا. نعم. يعني في بداية الوحي أشار النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم، أشار عليه ورقة بن نوفل، وكان رجلا نصرانيا. في هجرته في النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم حينما كان مع أبو طالب، الذي اكتشف صفات النبي واحد يسمى بحيرة الراهب. النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم لما أذن للصحابة بالهجرة لم يقل لهم اذهبوا إلى أي إنسان، ولكن اختار رجلا يسمى النجاشي، رجلا مؤمنا بسيدنا عيسى عليه السلام. ولما تليت عليه آيات سورة مريم بكى بكاء شديدا. الآيات ديت إن شاء الله يعني في وقت، في عجالة سريعة علشان الوقت. وفي يعني سبحان الله. ثم بعد ذلك لما هاجر النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم من مكة إلى المدينة استعان بعبد الله بن أريقط، وكان رجلا نصرانيا. ثم بعد ذلك النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم حينما عاش في المدينة كانت هناك وثيقة المدينة التي كانت ما بين المسلمين وما بين اليهود والنصارى. ثم حتى حياة النبي الخاصة تزوج النبي صفية بنت حيي وهي من اليهود، وتزوج النبي ماريا القبطية وهي من النصارى. وهذا يدل.
So even the Prophet intermarry with Jewish and intermarry with the Christian to show you that the good relation between Muslims and non-Muslims, that there should be a good relation and so forth. So there's a lot of the Treaty of Medina, the example when the Prophet was instructed by Allah to send his followers to Najashi, which is to be a Christian. How the Prophet ﷺ, when he migrated from Mecca to Medina, how he hired a guide, expert in the traveling, in the desert and so forth, to show you that here the Prophet of mercy, Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessing be upon him, is teaching the Muslims and teaching the non-Muslims alike that we should all coexist peacefully, all of us, all human beings, we should coexist, and we should learn from each other. And Jazakumullahu khairan. Thank you for tuning in with us. Inshallah, until next time.
إن شاء الله. جزاكم الله خير.
بارك الله فيكم.